What's going on, guys? So today I want to talk about Catlabs X 80 120 film. So about a couple months ago or so, I picked this up from Don's Used Photo Equipment here in the Dallas area, and he had told me that it was supposed to be like the Kodak Panatomic 32 film that Kodak made back in the day that has since been discontinued. And what that film is it's a high silver content, slow speed. It was ISO 3200 or ASA 32. I'm sorry, not 3200, 32. It was ASA 32 or ISO 32, whatever you want to call it. And it really fine grained film. And so Catlabs had created a film that was supposed to be, or is supposed to be, similar to that Kodak film. And so I picked up a few rolls in the 120 format, and I think that's all they make it in right now. But I picked up a few rolls and took it with me to Virginia and shot a few frames on the way there, and I saved the rest for when I came back, because over the years I've mainly done portrait type work, so I wanted to see how this could do in portraits. So I had looked up the film and I came across a few images online. I didn't do an extensive amount of research, but I came across a few images online and I was not too impressed with the film. So my expectations were not that high from the get-go. But a few weeks ago, I went to the North Texas Film Photography Group meetup called the Second Saturday Social. Went there, and after the meetup, we normally go and shoot. And so I ended up doing some portraits at the meetup of this film, and I'm actually quite impressed with the results. I want to go over a few things first before I show you images. This is ISO 80 film. I shot two rolls. Two of the three rolls I shot were at ISO 80, and another roll I pushed to 400. And it was developed in the chemicals for 400. At the time I'm recording this video, I do not have the development times that the lab developed this film. I used the Darkroom in California, San Clemente, California. I used the Darkroom, sent these three rolls off. They said that they were unsure if they've ever developed this film before, and I had given them a heads up. And since then I've contacted them and asked them what the development times they use. They have not gotten back to me. They did tell me that they were going to use Ilford's Ilfotec DDX developer to develop this film. So that much I know. I used a light meter. I metered for in the portraits. I metered for the highlights. Didn't meter for the shadows. I used the Bronica ETRS fully manual camera. I used that, and of course, like I said, I used this light meter. In some of the photos that aren't portrait work, it's pretty much landscape type stuff, and I pretty much just stuck out my light meter and metered the available light that was there. I'm going to run through these images, and most of them I'm going to show you. There's a few images on these rolls that were of my daughter. We were at the swimming pool, and I'm going to leave those out. But there's some landscape type stuff. There's little bit of architecture, nothing super fancy, and then there is some portrait work. Like I said, I mainly through the years have done portrait photography. So I'm going to go through these images, and I will put descriptions where I can for these images. Some of the images I have processed through Lightroom, and I will show that image following the images straight from scan. So that's all going to be, you'll get it. You'll get, so I'll show a single image, and if I've done anything to it in post, I will post that following that image. So let's get into it. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in a second. All right. What's up, guys? So what did you think? I quite like this film. I do. I can't compare it to the Kodak film, Panatomic 32. I can't compare it to that because I never have shot that film. The only other slower speed film that I have used in the past is I shot the Ilford Pan F50 one time, and other than that I've mainly shot 100 speed films, 400 speed films, and so forth. My personal favorite 100 speed films are the Ilford, Fuji, the Fuji black and white, has been discontinued. I'm having a brain fart and I don't know why. The Fuji ETRS, there we go. That was one of my favorite black and white films. As it's been discontinued, Fomapan has actually become one of my favorite films to shoot because I like the look. Now it's a totally different look than the ETRS. And I don't even know if I would compare this Catlabs film to ETRS. I haven't, at the making of this video, I haven't even received the negatives back yet. I've just downloaded the images from online that that the Darkroom has uploaded. So I haven't taken a loop to these negatives or anything. So that's as far as I've gone. I do like this film, and I will purchase more in the future. I will be shooting more of this film in the future. But give me your guys' thoughts and comments below. That would be greatly appreciated. And as always, I will see you in the next video.